Morning, and as you can tell, my voice is a little bit sore because I was out last night. We was out partying a little bit, just a few bars downtown, that sort of thing. I didn't want to vlog that one. It was just with a few friends that I've met through this trip so far, and yeah, just wanted to spend some time with them. So sorry I couldn't bring you along. Anyway, I've got a coffee in my hand because, as you know, I like to do stupid things, and we're about to do a stupid thing, which is get up nice and early, which is why this is happening right now. We're having this conversation, and go out for a run. The best way to wake you up, best way to get yourself just outside, rearing to go to start the day. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog this little run. It's probably gonna be a similar route to the ones we've done before, but I just wanted to take you along with me. Just why not? I mean, let's go for a run, eh? Let's go. Right, you know the drill. We're off. It's also not sunny, but the sunglasses are kind of protecting my eyes from getting too strained. So let's get running. So I've just reached the halfway mark and I am blowing a little bit, just a little bit. But I figured I'd take a little break, and then after that break, which is literally just ended, we'll go do the second half of the run. I just wanted to see what the difference would be in terms of could we match the first half to the second half, that sort of thing, right? And then after that, we're gonna head back, get some food in us, and then continue the rest of the day because I've got some exciting stuff lined up. So let's get running again. I don't know if stopping was the right idea. The lactic acid is building up in my calves rapidly. So it's gonna be pretty tough last 2K. The hair's a mess, but we got it. Sub 25. Absolutely destroyed me, that did. That last like kilometre, I got massive stitches in my stomach. I was honestly like just powering through it. Like last 400 meters, I actually started walking, and then I was like, I don't know, it's like became like a mental battle. I just said, what am I doing? I've already gone this far, and picked myself up and went again. It's almost like a little bit of a metaphor for life, that, isn't it? Like a lot of people, you'll be mining for the gold and you'll stop just before the gold, and then someone else will go and mine through where you were and obviously get the prize. So whatever it is you're committed to, stick at it. Even when people think you're crazy, just keep going, because you're maybe 1 or 2 away. That's your motivation for the day. Right, let's go home. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I genuinely think that going for a run at the start of the day is one of the best possible things you can do to get yourself up and quite literally running. I feel great now. I was rotting in bed. I should have really, I was gonna say I should have shown you me just rotting in bed, but yeah, I was struggling a little bit. It was another bit of a late night, as I think I mentioned just before we went out. But yeah, I mean, I'm beaming now. I'm absolutely beaming. We got sub 25 finally, which is what I wanted. I didn't think I'd get it so quickly, but yeah, we got that. I guess what the goal now is to maybe try and maintain it, or I mean, obviously try and drop it, get quicker. But yeah, I'm just happy with that. I tell you, I'm beaming. But right now, I need to tuck into some breakfast. I do have this. I'll show you what I've got. I don't think I've shown you my breakfast for a couple of days, but it's this stuff. It's the protein cereal. I mean, it doesn't look super appetizing, but it's basically just protein granola. I was thinking at some stage we could do a bit of a shopping vlog, but that's not going to be today. Although Vancouver does have a lot of thrift shops, and I thought it'd be quite a cool idea. Maybe we give ourselves a budget and we'd be going through the thrift shops trying to find an outfit for something, or you know, along those lines. That's the thought process. We're trying to think of how we can make it kind of interesting for you, and yeah, that sort of thing. Anyway, I need to go and eat. I'm just waffling. Now you can tell I'm a little bit waffly. I've woken up, I've gone for a run, I've got PR, life's good. Yeah, let me have breakfast. I've had a slight change of plan. I have decided just to kind of chill out a little bit instead of just racing round the city. Now I've decided to take myself on just a little coffee date. I'm gonna head down right into the heart of the city. I want to pick up a compass card because apparently it gives you like a slightly cheaper travel, and because we're here for a while, I think it's worth getting. Tourists, I checked this, tourists can get a compass card. So if you are visiting Vancouver and you just want to travel on the metro systems a lot cheaper, you can get a compass card. I have Googled where you can pick them up from. They said they got like vending machines. There's also a customer service centre, I think at the waterfront, which is where we're going to head. So we're going to go there, we're going to just talk to someone, hopefully get us one there and then. And let's say we'll then go grab a coffee and probably just chill out in a park or something and have a little chat. So I'm going to get on the train now, and then I will touch base with you once I've got to the waterfront, and hopefully with a compass card in my hand. Fingers crossed for that. I've done so many stairs this trip already, it's ridiculous. That's good to know, isn't it? It's a Saturday, by the way, so it is closed. I'm gonna have to come back later in the week. There was a Starbucks next door. There was a Starbucks next door, so I've got that. Let's go for a little walk. I'm thinking we just go to like this place. It's called Canada Place. It's right by the water, and we'll just go there. We'll get a little sit down. We'll have a little chat. We'll line out the rest of the day, and then we're also just going to chat about some of the stuff that I've got planned coming up, because there are some big things. By the way, take a look at this. This is the waterfront station, which, as you can tell, it looks really, really nice. So, yeah, it's a pretty good place. It's like the main central area where the trains all run to, right by the waterside, and it's also where you can pick up your compass card when they're open. That's a big butt. Finding Nemo joke, if anyone remembers that, don't touch the butt. It's pretty impressive. I know it's like, it's just a load of cargo ships and stuff, but it's something you don't always see, especially where, well, you don't see it in London, that's for sure. So it's quite cool to see it. Oh, it's actually nice getting outside and just going for a walk. I know I've already been out today, obviously did that 5k this morning, but yeah, I was just like chilling back indoors, just getting through some editing and that sort of thing. And I was like, I just need to get outside and just go for a walk. It's so refreshing, and just obviously you're in a new country, we're in a new place, and you can just experience all they have to offer. I'll be so real with you. Vancouver's very pretty. It's a very pretty city. It's not the sunniest of days today, but even the buildings, if I twist it, you see what I mean? It's seriously impressive. I just reckon, I mean, if you were living on one of the top floors of those and it's a sunny day, you're going to have views for miles, aren't you? They've also got loads of Starbucks in this city. No, I got this one at the train station. I think we walked for about 5 minutes, and there's one literally about a 2-minute walk behind me, and I've just looked across. There's one just there as well. Oh, it's got his perks, eh? It's got his perks. But I think we're going to take a little walk round and get to another segment of this area. But this is Canada Water. I think it's called Canada Water, or is it? No, it's called Canada Place, not Canada Water. I think Canada Water's a place in London actually, but this is Canada Place. It's right by the waterside, really built up. It's very, very touristy. I have no idea what this sculpture is in front of me, and I'm intrigued to see if there's any signs to say what it is. It looks like a massive teardrop or something. Hold on, let me get in a better position and I'll show you. Look. I wonder what it is. If it is just a massive teardrop, or is it a piece of modern art or something? I've asked my good friend ChatGPT what it actually is, and it's told me that it's called the Drop, and it's located in Canada Place, as I was saying, and it's a giant blue raindrop made of steel and painted fiberglass, basically to symbolize Vancouver's relationship with water. Kind of makes sense, it's right by the sea. It looks really cool. It's one of them kind of things which I think if I didn't actually look into it, I would have just appreciated it for what it is, but now you know a little bit more. Gives it that little bit bonus. That's your lesson for the day as well. It's also the location where at some point I'm hoping to get us on a little plane. So we will be here again at some stage, but this is such a nice city, and I don't know if I'll come here again, but it's an experience that I want to do and I want to be able to share it with you. So you got to keep out for that vlog. It's gonna, at some point it's gonna come. I want to wait for like a day when it's really good weather. I do have a friend visiting me as well at some point on this trip, so I might also wait until he's here just so that he can experience it with me. I think that'd be quite a nice thing to do. but I don't know how many people we can have per plane. So if it's the two of us, or we maybe get a group together, but that's one of the plans. I mean, that's the view from down here, so I can only imagine the view from up there is going to be even better. That's really cool. And I think they're all with like bike wheels as well, which is pretty sweet. Look, we've got even better views now of these seaplanes that I'm going to do at some stage. Let me go find a place to sit down, and then we can have a quick little chat, because I thought it'd be interesting just for me to share my thoughts of actually living in Vancouver for a week and solo traveling by myself. So bear with me, I'm just going to get my seat, and then it's not a bad view either actually with the seat. Hold on. It's alright, isn't it? It's alright. So I've been in Vancouver for a week, and my initial thoughts on it is that I love the city. I think the city's beautiful. Very, very like visually stunning. Oh, hold on. Oh no, the plane, oh never mind, ignore me. I thought a plane was just about to take off, but I think it's actually just landed. that's what the noise is. Oh, where was I? Yeah, visually, it's a really pretty city. Like, loads of buildings, as you can see, the skyscrapers look amazing. The fact that you've got the mountains in the background is really nice as well. You've got the park, which looks incredible. I think socially is where it becomes a little bit more of a challenge. Now, you've got to ask yourself, if you're traveling, like, of course it's nice to like socialize with people when you're traveling. You do meet so many great people, right? I think it is a little bit more difficult in this city. I think people seem a little bit more reserved and keep to themselves. They are very friendly, but having that first conversation I think is a little bit of a challenge. Now, I was quite lucky, I think, in my position, because I had a friend here. I've kind of been able to get myself into some social circles a little bit easier, because obviously I've been introduced as a friend, so it makes things, you know, it kind of takes that initial kind of nerves away. It's more like just introducing yourself sort of thing. But I think actually, I have seen online on TikTok as well quite a lot of videos of people saying it's quite difficult to meet people in this city. Maybe I'm going to find that as the weeks go on. Of course, I've only been here for a week, and so I've very much just been settling in, going with the flow. It's been very, very exciting, but yeah, we'll see what happens in the weeks to come. Now, in terms of experiences, there's loads of stuff here. It's very much an outdoorsy place. I suspect over the next few months we're going to be climbing quite a lot of mountains and that sort of thing, getting out with nature, try and find some animals. Like similar to what we did earlier this week, actually. I want to do a lot more of that. I want to try and get into the wild a bit more. Now, I've been told that is dangerous, because they do have predators here. They've got bears, as you know. They got I think they got like cougars as well, and that sort of thing. So we've got to be a little bit careful. And so yeah, I think that's when I'm gonna have to find some people, because unlike other places where you could potentially just go out on your own, here is a little bit more. You got to watch out your back, because it's not, you know, the last thing you want is to go out camping or something and then just have a bear like find you. So yeah, that's going to be one hell of an experience. We are going to do it, don't you worry, we are going to do it. My main kind of gripe with this place is the cost of everything, right? So if you are planning to come here, I think I know why a lot of travelers won't come here to start with, because it is very, very expensive. Like, if you've seen when we went shopping, you might remember it cost us so much money just for your basic groceries, right? And I've found that with quite a lot of other things. Like I've gone out a couple times, and the price of pints here are, I mean, they're very much like central London prices. So you're not going to get it. You're not going to get your £2 pint. You're looking more like a £5.50, £6, and then of course you then have the tax on top of that. And depending where you're sitting, well, I say sitting, depending where you're dining, they would expect you to tip as well. Now, the tipping culture, I'm not really going to get into that. Everyone has their own opinions on it. You know, some people want to tip everything. Other people only tip certain things. I mean, me personally, if I'm just going to like a Starbucks, I might get a bit of slack for this, but if I go to Starbucks, I'm not going to tip at the Starbucks, because I just see that's a big chain. Like, it's, you know, it's a massive corporate company. Whereas if I'm going to like a restaurant and I'm going to dine and eat there, sit down and have the service, then yeah, I'll be happy to tip. But I think it's all those little factors, right, all feed into the fact that this is then a very expensive place to live. And some of the people that I've met, I've spoken to about it. Sorry, I keep looking around because this thing's going on, and we've got a seaplane landing very shortly. But the people that I have actually met, they've also said it is very expensive, so yeah. Right, I'm going to turn you around quick because we might be able to see the plane actually in the background. That's going to be really fun to go on. I've also seen they've got like an old steamboat as well, so I don't know if we can go on that too. There's plenty of stuff to do here. It's very I would say touristy. It's very touristy here, which means a lot of these activities, again, they do have a bit of a paycheck to it, but a lot of it is outdoorsy stuff. So if you are traveling a lot and you just want to experience the outdoors, this is probably a must visit place. How much to run through it? I think there's signs here saying like you can't go here or something. I think dogs aren't allowed. Doesn't say people. Get absolutely soaked. It looks sick though. It looks really nice. Right, I reckon we got to head back because it's getting on a bit, and I still need to go and get changed and then make our way to this party which we've been invited to. They did say it was like bring your own food and drinks, and I don't have any food and I don't have any drinks. So I also need to rush to the shops to try and find something. The only issue I found here is, well, drinks wise, they don't actually sell like alcoholic drinks, I don't think, in stores. They have them a separate like liquor store here. So I need to go and find one of those if I want any beers, which I might, because it's actually looking like a nice afternoon now. And it's a summer barbecue party, so definitely take a couple bevs with us, I think. I don't know if I meant to bring my own food for the barbecue though, that's the only thing. So just rock up with a few biscuits and crisps or something, I don't know. Right, I'm gonna wander back and try and find the train station and then hit up a shop. God, this city just has me like looking everywhere. I bet if I turn around it's gonna be a really nice view as well, isn't it? Yep. Check this out. How nice is that, eh? I don't really know what's happening with the vlog today. It's very laid back. It's taken a slightly different turn than I thought it would. Like, yeah, I know we've been invited to this party, but right now I feel very zen. It's been a very full-on week. It's been very busy, as you may know. I'm just lost with the views. I've had a stinker and I've forgotten to take my hay fever tablets, and now I'm outside and I've actually touched grass. My nose is beginning to clog up, so I'm gonna have to get it back indoors quick and get that tablet down me, because otherwise it ain't gonna look good, bruv. I'm gonna struggle. I can already feel the sniffles coming as well. I've decided to go fully free roam as well. I've not looked at the map, so we're just gonna get lost, figure our way back to the station. Because right now we're uncovering more of the map, so it's like one of those things. We've gone off on a little tangent here. We might find ourselves a little side quest or something to get into. I'm still in the same area, by the way. I've just been like chilling here for a bit, capturing a bit of a vibe and enjoying the outdoors and that sort of stuff. It's a very chill area. It's really chill. You got all, it's just the buildings. I could actually just stand here and just do this for ages. It looks well nice, doesn't it? It looks really nice. Right, I think I've touched enough grass today. I'm gonna have to go back. You can just, if I do that, oh. It's just so unfiltered. It's so painful. If you have hay fever, you know kind of what I'm going through right now. I can feel myself getting more nasally. I'm probably gonna, well, I've had one sneeze already. I've had one sneeze, so it's coming. Right, so let me stop waffling. Let me head back. I am on my way back, but I can't film it. He's in the car. There's a Cybertruck. Never seen a Cybertruck before. It's pretty sweet. But I'm gonna be really subtle about it. But like, if I twist the camera around, you'll see it. That wasn't too bait, was it? That wasn't too bait. How sick is that? Never seen a Cybertruck. Oh, it'd be so cool to get in one. Like, they just don't look normal. They look proper futuristic. And I've gone and got a little bit lost again. I've actually I've actually found some statues or some sort of sculptures. It's like a I don't actually know where I am. I saw a sign. I think this is Burrowed Landing. I've just seen a sign saying Burrowed Landing. But look at this. That's quite cool, isn't it? And there's a giant whale as well, or it's an orca. Oh, it's a private function, so I'm not allowed too close. Hold on. Let me walk up. There's no one's gonna tell me off anyway. It'll be fine. Just want to get a closer look. Will be good. It says private function, but it doesn't say don't enter. So, I mean, take it as you will, right? It'll be worth it. I'm almost there. But I think it's an orca made out of like bricks or something. That looks pretty neat. Oh, bear with me. You ready? Look at this. That's pretty sick, isn't it? That's pretty sick. Right, I need to keep finding my way back. I'm back to the shoreline, so I've kind of gone back on myself a little bit. I believe we are going in the right direction, because, yeah, if we're not, we're going to be late to this thing, which I have been told has been pushed back a little bit, so I do actually have a bit more time just to do this sort of stuff, you know. I feel like I'm in Red Dead Redemption, but, well, actually, I think GTA is probably a bit better, right? Where you just kind of free roaming the map. There's a few missions that I've got to get done, but right now I'm just unlocking new parts, man. Just unlocking new parts. So sick. Can't get over it. We are off out. You know what that means? Outfit check. I got a little, I don't know what this is. It's a white shirt. We got some baggy jeans. Oh, I can't stretch today. Can't stretch the jeans, but I've just got some white shoes on anyway. I'm also rearing to go. The weather's lovely, so I'm hoping that jeans is not the wrong decision, because we are going to be out quite late. And then I believe we're going to go to karaoke as well, which would be quite interesting. Got just thinking of a karaoke song. Oh no. Anyway, I'm going to make my way to somewhere downtown, I believe it is. And yeah, basically get to the barbecue, the party. I also just want to say, as with some of these events, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to share with you. I'm going to try my best to like share and vlog as much of the experience as I possibly can, but there's no promises. All right, let's head off. Damn. I think I might have to reset my spawn point here, because this view is crazy. I got some other clips of it as well, but yeah, it's wild. I'm not really going to document like loads in terms of me like talking to the camera, because it's kind of a smaller social kind of thing, but I'll be picking up here and there throughout the night just to show what we kind of get up to. But I'm just going to tuck in some food and I'll pick this back up in a second, so bear with me.